When you wake up in the morning and you have a chance to watch the sunrise, to really contemplate and understand the beginning of a new day in your life. A day that really you don't know how it's going to end and when it's going to end. So at that moment of sunrise, you are connecting with life. You are understanding that at that moment, there is a new you being born. A new you with infinite opportunities to see God in everything and in everyone. But that is a decision that you have to make. Do you want to see a spark of light in everyone that you are interacting with? Are you going to see life as a gift? Are you going to see your physical experience, your physical body as a gift? Are you going to notice the things that will manifest through your day? Are you going to notice the gifts, the opportunities for you to transform yourself? Are you going to navigate your day with an open mind, with an open heart, committed to walk your path and allowing God to be expressed through your words, through your actions? Are you going to go through your day collecting information that will transform yourself and will send precious information into creation? You and only you make that choice every morning when you wake up. But if you have an opportunity to contemplate sunrise, then you'll have a boost. Then you will already be activating the light within you and your connection with God within you, just by contemplating the sunrise, just by giving yourself time before you get into the tasks of your busy day, by giving yourself time to enforce your connection, to bring awareness into your life, to perceive reality in a spiritual way. Once you understand how important it is for your transformation and the transformation of this dimension, that you have awareness of how you navigate your life, your day. Once you understand that you have choices, you can run through the day in automatic mode, or you can go through your day, flow through your day with awareness, collecting information that then you can apply, that you can use to understand yourself, to understand if you are flowing in alignment with your heart, to understand when you don't feel that you are flowing, what you need to adjust to align back into that flow. But that is a choice that you have to make every day. We are just here reminding you that you have that choice. That you can always give yourself 2 minutes and see yourself as an energetic being that came to earth to experience love. And then you can ask Spirit to help you see love through your physical experiences, to help you see the spark of God in everyone's heart, to bring understanding into your life, that when someone doesn't behave in the way that you are expecting, you should not take it personally. You have to allow it. You do have to analyze why the interaction makes you uncomfortable, just to make sure there is nothing in you that needs alignment. But if you contemplate the situation and you understand that you are in alignment, that what you're doing is aligned with the light in your heart, then bring understanding and unconditional love to the situation or the person that is not recognizing his or her own spark within, and let it be. Remember who you are and let others be how they feel they have to be. Sometimes things do not go the way you planned, and we understand frustration. We understand, we can see you experiencing frustration. But the thing is, you never know exactly the whole plan. Your mind cannot understand the whole plan. And what your mind can perceive sometimes as disappointment might be the light guiding you, redirecting you in another direction. If you feel that things are not happening as fast as you want to see them happening, if you want to accelerate a process, but the process is not accelerating, perhaps you are not understanding that there are still skills that need to be developed within you, or other parts of the puzzle, other pieces of the puzzle that still need to come into place. Don't take it personal. Sometimes it is not really you doing anything wrong. It's just that your actions are connecting with other things. Life on earth is an infinite puzzle. And sometimes you have to wait for other pieces of the puzzle to come into place, for then you be activated. But if every day you give your best, you see yourself aligned, you feel yourself aligned with the light in your heart, you know that you kept loving thoughts, you kept your mind open through your day, you know your heart expressed God's light. You went through your day with an open heart, with a loving heart. And if you realized, if you saw that your actions reflected your state of mind and the light in your heart, then you had a successful day. Don't count your spiritual journey based on goals, because you really don't know exactly what the goals are. You have an idea. Your ego mind is sending you in one direction, but that's not the journey of your soul. Sometimes it is, but not necessarily. So if you want to give yourself a score of how you're navigating life, how you're navigating your day, check how you use your mind through the day. Were you open to new understandings? Or you were boxing yourself within old definitions? You wanted to repeat a past behavior. You wanted to base your day based on old understandings. Or you were open to possibilities. You were listening and trying to understand the guidance coming from Spirit. Perhaps you taught your ego mind something new. You trained your ego mind to perceive things in a different way. That is success. You stepping away from the box and being open to perceive things in different ways. That is a successful day. What else is a successful day? You connecting with everyone that you interacted with through your heart. You looking into someone else's eyes and finding God within. Even if that person was not able to express his or her God, even if that person couldn't recognize God within and was not able to express God within, you saw it. You knew it was there. And you gave that person space to be. That is a successful day. When you saw God in nature, when you experienced the challenges of your day, and you brought those challenges, you transformed those challenges into understanding. Understanding of the gifts that you had, understanding of the gift that now you have to develop, understanding of your inner strength, and understanding of where you have to build more strength. If you brought wisdom through your daily experiences, that is also success. And then, if you acted through your day, if you went through your day, through your physical day, with an open mind and an open and loving heart, and you act accordingly, if you gave light and love, and we are not talking about what people gave you, but if you gave, if you shared light and love, then that was a successful day. Because you had the opportunity of expressing God's light in physicality. You had an opportunity to be yourself. You had an opportunity to understand your likes and dislikes. you had an opportunity to get to know yourself better. You communicated with your soul. You allowed your soul to perceive physicality, to understand himself or herself through your actions, through your perceptions, through your light. That makes a day a success. You being your authentic self and being open to allow Spirit to rearrange what will be coming into your life. Giving Spirit time and space to figure your next step, your new direction, to align the original plan with the reality that you are in, the possibilities of the reality that you are in. Having faith that tomorrow you'll have another opportunity. Having faith that everything that you improve today will be reflected in your life tomorrow. The wisdom that you received today, you will be able to apply it through your day tomorrow. The gift that you discovered about yourself today, you will be able to use them tomorrow. The wisdom that you achieved today will allow you to navigate tomorrow with even higher understanding, deeper understanding. And that is a successful day. If you learn to take one day at a time and have faith, keep away the frustrations of your life not being what you want it to be. You cannot control the rest of your life, but you have control over your thoughts, your emotions, and your actions on the present moment. Now, when you focus on the end result, when you focus on the end of the journey, then you don't have energy to focus on the decisions that you have to make every moment in your life. You can't. So if you have to choose to be present. Choose to have awareness of the present moment, because you can only create changes in the present moment. If you are always focusing in the future, your present doesn't change. And if the present doesn't change, you cannot change the future. So bring your attention, your energy, your focus to the present and how you are living the present. Open your mind and, as often as possible, check yourself if you are perceiving reality with an open mind, allowing Spirit to show you new ways of thinking, new ways of perceiving. See if you can give a new understanding to situations that repeat over and over in your life. See if you can learn to perceive a situation in different ways, removing the learning from the past. So those learnings that sometimes are obsolete do not condition how you perceive reality. Your human mind is always putting information together, but information that learned from prior experiences, from families, from societies, from books, usually old books, and perhaps in past times those lessons applied. But are you giving yourself a chance to check if those lessons are still applying in the present time, in the lives that we are living now? Imagine you opening an old book with recipes from 50 years ago. And 50 years ago, you could make a cake that was delicious using that recipe. But some of the ingredients in that recipe, they don't exist anymore. Because now you have new ingredients that you are not giving yourself the opportunity to use if you are following the old recipe. See if you can find an updated recipe, or perhaps creating a new recipe. Why not? If you have ingredients, why not to play and see what you can create? Maybe you can grab old recipes and put a few together and see what you can create now in the present. And sometimes there are recipes from the past that you can still use them. But we are asking you to give yourself an opportunity to check, to see if the old still applies in the present, to check if you might want to create something new, to check if you can take something from the past and adjust it a little bit and make it a little bit different now in the present. We're asking you to not follow just because it worked before. But that's what your human mind does. And every time someone comes with new ideas, wow, that's a fight. Everybody gets uncomfortable because now the ego mind have to figure everything out again. But with unconditional love, ask your ego mind to give you some time, some space for you to play a little bit and see if you can discover new understandings. If you can go through a situation that repeats over and over, but now apply new understandings and perhaps noticing things that you didn't notice before. When you receive new understandings, when you are able to perceive something in a different way, you remove chains from the past. You liberate yourself. You remove veils from your visions. You see with more clarity the present moment, and that is a successful day. Perhaps you wanna play this game for one day. Think of a day in your life that is not too busy, and take that day to play this game of noticing, of being present, trying to see the person that is in front of you in a different way, trying to appreciate that person, see his or her beauty, listen to his or her voice, notice his or her gifts, see his or her light, and send him or her your light and your love. And then after the interaction, see what you got from it. Go through your day noticing new things with the purpose of discovering new things. Look at a tree and maybe you can find different details on the tree that you see every day, that you know is there every day, but now you are seeing it with your heart through God's eyes. Notice the sound that is around you, every little sound that perhaps you're listening every day, but now with the intention of really listening. Give yourself an opportunity to do something different. Maybe have a different breakfast. Maybe having breakfast at a different time. Maybe going for a walk. Maybe calling that person that you meant to call before. See if you can learn to live life outside the box. See if you can learn to live life without repeating what you did the day before. We are challenging you to play this game for one day. And if one day is too much, for 1 hour. And if 1 hour is too much, for 10 minutes. And if 10 minutes is too much, give yourself an opportunity to be present right now and hear the sounds around you and open your heart and take a deep, deep breath and be present right now. We love you and we really want to see you enjoying physicality without thinking that you always need to get things done, without defining yourself based on what you get done, on what you are receiving, money-wise, title-wise, approval-wise. Love yourself unconditionally because of what you give, because of who you are, because of your light and your love that you share. Love yourself in the present. Love yourself the way we love you.